What's going on, guys? Ryan with Gentleman Patrol back. I am alive. I feel much better. Today, we're going to be taking a look at the new Kenobi Vader Deluxe from Hot Toys. I'm super excited about it. Let's check it out. That's right, guys. I'm back. I don't know if you can tell, but I feel much better. I still have a little lingering cough, but I feel alive. And I just got this notification on my phone from YouTube. In February, you guys might be shocked by this. In February, I put out a massive 6 videos in the whole month of February. February was rough. It was a rough month. But I did put out the review of the C-3PO from Return of the Jedi, so go check that out somewhere up there if you want to. But hopefully March, we'll no longer have the plague and bronchitis and the whole, it was rough. Yeah, hopefully we'll put out some more, I say hopefully, we're going to put out some more content in March. So we're back. So just saying, I do have the new Hot Toys Deluxe Vader from the Kenobi show. Got mine from Pop Collectibles. If you want to get one for yourself, link in the description below. Definitely check them out. I'm pretty excited about this. Honestly, I've had it for a couple days, and I've just kind of been recovering and taking meds and all that kind of stuff, and we're good. I had my coffee. I had a little Belgian waffle this morning. That was pretty good, honestly. So I'm hoping I'll have to edit out fewer coughs in this video. So anyways, Kenobi Vader. I do have the special edition, which if you're not getting the special edition, are you really collecting? That's really the thing. Everybody wants those little holograms that are nobody's ever going to display, right? But we do have a sticker. Let's get into this. So say MMS. It's not an MMS. It's DX28. Check the box out. We've got a giant box. This is a large. I mean, if you've gotten a Vader in the past, I guess it's very similar to previous Vaders, but this is a DX Vader. I can't recall a previous DX Vader. I can't think of one. So there's that. Special edition sticker up here at the top. We got a nice red band going on here. DX28 Deluxe Edition. And then on the side, we've got Vader doing his I'm gonna kill you, choke thing. And then on the back, we've got DX stuff. If you want to pause and read that, you can. On the other side, you've got, well, you just got this. All right, but this is a slip cover. Let's go ahead and get this off, because if you're getting a DX, we should get some nice packaging. And oh yeah, this is some glorious packaging. It reminds me of, I remember when I first opened up what the hell was it? It wasn't a DX, but Chirrut Imwe from Rogue One, that one, and then the Deluxe Jyn Erso. Yeah, I don't think she was a DX either, but I remember the packaging was nice. That's all I'm saying. The last DX we got, I guess, was Luke, right? I guess it was Luke. Bespin Luke. Was that a DX? I think that was a DX. I can't keep track. Anyways, pretty cool stuff. Nice red emblem. We've got all kinds of stuff going on here. We've got, some Inquisitors going on here, which hopefully Hot Toys will actually make these two. That would be nice. I have Grand Inquisitor. Didn't want that one. I do want these. We'll see how that goes. I don't know. But this is the deluxe version, and we kind of go down the side. You got a little Death Star action going on over here. Nice little Disney action going on there. And then on the back, there we go. So pretty sweet, right? All right, we got to open this thing. So it's going to open up to the side. Let's see if I might probably have to dump this. There we go. Get a little gravity help going on here. And then, yes, the packaging gets even cooler. Let's go ahead and get, Anakin is gone. I am what remains. All right, so let's get this out of here. And here we go. So just for fun, I'll read this because somebody might be interested. You got Kenobi and Vader doing their thing. After being restored by Darth Sidious following his brutal defeat by Obi Wan Kenobi on the fiery lava world Mustafar, Darth Vader is fully consumed by the dark side of the Force, leading the Empire's eradication of the Jedi Order and hunting down his former master. And I read that all without coughing. So, yay. Anyways, so get this off of here. And that leads us to our actual figure. So we've got typical DX form. We got some foam, stuff going on here. which actually is a little different, but we'll get to that. And then we got this nice little cardboard cutout thing. So I do have the deluxe, with this special edition. Special edition comes with a hologram, and then we've got the deluxe, which comes with the clean helmet and a clean chest box if we want to have that. It comes already battle damaged, so that's kind of cool. And it tells you, please read the user guide first. So let's go ahead and take this little piece of cardboard off. It's cool, but yeah, we'll see. And then we've got all the stuff. All right, so the diorama base, everything's gonna be underneath, but we've got our clean helmet, clean chest box, the figure itself, hologram, and then you got a bunch of hands. And I am curious how these hands, because they look a little different. I don't know, the appearance of them are a little more matte than the other Vader hands I have. We'll get into that in just a second. I think everybody wants to see what's going on with this sculpt, but let's go ahead and let's see what's underneath. Oh, I guess that was already cut that way, so that comes off. All right, so let's see how I'm gonna do this. What's underneath? I don't know. Okay, so his cape is underneath, and we got the instructions. There's that. Cape is underneath. Nice cardboard thing. I do have a custom cape for my Empire Vader that I think I don't see any reason why I couldn't use it for this. A wired one, so maybe we'll do that in posing. I don't know. And then we've got all the base stuff. So we got this giant diorama base, rock base, lightsabers. There's all kinds of stuff down here. So we'll get into that in a little bit. I think everybody wants to see the head sculpt of Hayden Christensen as Vader. At least I do. So let's go ahead and get you out of here. Okay. Foam. Put you back in here. As we all know, he's never going back in the box. That ain't happening. All right, I got all the plastic bits off. Let's take a look close up at this head sculpt, because honestly, in person, it's pretty damn good. Honestly, it really is. Let's go ahead and get this. Here we go, guys. Here is our first look at our Anakin Kenobi Vader head sculpt. It is glorious. It is glorious. Now, I think you would expect it to be a little softer than the prototype. We've seen that with previous battle damaged figures. I think this looks great. Honestly, I think this looks like the head sculpt itself is absolutely on the money. I think it looks great. The paint application looks great. I don't think it's soft at all. I think it looks really, really good. You can see right there, they did have a little plastic piece to protect the tusks. So that from breakage, that was a smart play. I haven't really seen them do that before. But there's your profile. I think the profile is on the money. I dig that very much. And the difference in coloration, you get the lighter gray and the different coloration between blacks and grays and stone colors. I think that's on the money. Here's your profile that way. I think they absolutely nailed it. What do you guys think? I am very, very pleased. I'm very pleased with this. Now, I did get the deluxe, so you do have the clean version. I don't plan on using it, but whatever, it's fine. I think this is absolutely on the money. Chest plate down here. This is the battle damage chest box. Obviously, you can switch it out for the clean one. That's not that big a deal to me. I don't really care too much about that. This is, that's where the good stuff is. This is fine. I'll probably display it like this because we do have the Return of the Jedi Vader coming, and we'll have some differences in Vaders. Boxes down here on the belts. I like this very much. And then on the back, those are curious, we've got the USB cables going on here. One here, one here, one here. So all that's going to light up. Should we want to do that? I see no reason not to at this point. Making YouTube videos and trying to hide them, it's kind of a pain in the butt. But maybe worth it. We know the light up saber function is not going to be all that great. Like, that's a gimme. We saw that with Grand Inquisitor, and whatever. But it's nice to have the option. I just noticed I didn't take off the little foam pieces down here under the boot. So what are you doing, man? Are you a professional reviewer or not? Like, what a noob move that is. Like, get out of here. Come on. Okay, come on. There you go. Okay. Anyways, what are you doing, man? I just want to take just some extra time and appreciate that head sculpt, guys. That is absolutely, there's nothing I have zero complaints about that. That right there is perfect. Absolutely perfect. Absolutely dig it. Wow. I like that very much. Now, I'm not expecting a lot of range of motion and movement out of a Vader. He's got the suit on here, and I know, before I even mess with it, changing these hands, they're going to be a pain in the butt. I know that. I know it, but we're gonna do what we can with the poses. I'm trying to give you guys some good ones for your display. Let's see, what else we got? We got typical Vader Velcro section here. I hate those on my. I don't know about the ESB version, but I know when I had the A New Hope version, I remember these things came off all the time. The Velcro just kind of sucked. But we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Range of motion wise, we do have a split here in the armor and on the top, so that's nice. You're going to get some good range of motion out of that. There is a double bend on the elbow, although debatable if it's usable. Good thing is we don't have to worry about taking this whole arm off and shoulder off to switch it out for the light up functions for the saber, so that's kind of nice. And it appears that if you don't want to use the cables, like when you've got the cape on here, you're not going to see any of this stuff. So that's cool. I kind of dig that. Double bend on the knee. Plenty of range of motion on that. No ratchets or anything. Plenty of split there. And then let's see here. This is where it's going to get a little rough. Posing like he's not going to do the leg. It's going to get, the cod piece is going to get in the way, and that's going to be a thing. So for those wondering, you do have a little tread there on the bottom of the boot, and it is a solid boot. Let me get out of here. It is a solid boot. Typical Star Wars. That's just what they do. All right, let's see what else is in the box, as I'm really appreciating. I really appreciate that head sculpt. This is really good. So we do have this clean helmet version. For those who might be interested in that, I'll get that out of the way, get out of the shot. Kind of dig this as well. You can see like the difference variation of grays, and you can see it right there. It's glorious. It's going to be a fingerprint magnet. You can tell that as well. I like this. Now, there are people out there, there are Star Wars aficionados who are just like onto the minutia of the Vader helmet. Like they're just like, this is the wrong shade of green, or this tusk should be longer than this tusk, or all that kind of stuff. I'm not that guy. I'm not. I think that takes a little bit of fun out of the collecting when you get to that nitpicky, but that's just me. You may be one of those people, and you're going to be like, this is not my Vader, that kind of deal. I like I said, I'm not that guy. Yeah, whatever. But I think it looks great. Even like the I guess what you would call it, the mouth, the breathing apparatus, if you will. You can see the difference in coloration there with the grays and the grill, I guess, if you will. Yeah, I think they did a good job with that. So there's that. Here's your clean chest box. Cool. Yeah, that's the back side, that's the front side. Here is the special edition Grand Inquisitor hologram. Do you need this? No, you don't need this. But if you get it, it's cool. Whatever. Anybody gonna use this in their display? No, I don't think so. Hands-wise, we get a couple of these, I guess whatever you call curved looking hands that are on the figure, relaxed hands. Of course, you gotta have some lightsaber hands. Gotta have that. You gotta have some force doing things hands. All right. You've got another force choking or gesturing hand. Kind of dig that. And then you've got a fist, which is curved up because he's doing things. And then another relaxed hand. So all the Vader hands are usually kind of weird, but you get a nice pile of them. So that's kind of nice. All right, let's get our cape out of here real quick. Like typically the Vader capes are nice. They're heavy. They've got some nice weight to them. The gravity holds them down nicely. So let's go ahead and get into this. This one's gonna have some battle damage to it. I'll get you out of here for a second. It's gonna wrap around the neck, pull the neck off. Got a little chain there, it's nice. Got a nice little piece of pleather on that edge there. And then on the back, I'm gonna try and show you this. The best way I'm gonna try and show you this. Anyways, there's some damage going on here that's been cut. The cape's been cut. So that's kind of cool. We haven't seen that before with another Vader. Will you ever notice that in your case? No. Because, I mean, you're not displaying your Vader with his back towards your display. So that's not going to happen. But it's nice weight to it. It feels fine as far as that goes. So let's see what else is in here. Nice rock base. It's a bluish gray. It's got a lot of blue in it, honestly. Bluish gray, kind of dig it. Looks like a rock base. Have we seen this before? Yes. Pretty sure this is the exact same base we saw with the battle damaged Mark 85. Or if it's not exactly the same, it's pretty freaking close. But I'm pretty sure it's exactly the same. But there you go. It's nice washes going on here. We got darks of grays and whites and different blacks and stuff going on here. So it's kind of cool. I dig it, whatever. And then we've got this giant base. Let's see here. Can I get you out of here? I can, yes. And we got this thing. This thing is huge. Like if you've got this, oh, this thing is way cooler in my opinion than this. Like this, I like this. I dig this one very much. It reminds me a little bit of the quarter scale base, but I know it's not, but it reminds me of that a little bit. But you know, it's pretty cool. This one, I like this very much. Nice little translucent white stuff going in the middle. Then you got some chromey bits. I say chrome, but they're kind of chromey, metallic. And these white bits here, nice. You can see all the different colors of paint. And then here, nice detail. I like this base a lot, actually. And kind of, yeah. And it lights up, so that's even cool. I'll dig that. On, off. USB-C. All right. I'll be honest with you guys. I didn't know it lit up. I didn't pay attention to that. But that's cool. I kind of dig it. What else we got? We got some bases. We got some sabers. We've got a. All right, so come here. We've got an acrylic rod and little hook thing for doing that. We've got, yes, we do. We've got a tool for moving Anakin's one eye around. I'll show you how to do that in a little bit. We've got a control panel for putting on the back of Vader to turn on and off the belt and light switches and all that kind of fun stuff. We've got two hilts here. Two of these guys from Riva. So we got those. And then we've got two different hilts for Vader. So we've got, depending on which one you want to use, it's a typical Vader hilt, but you get a second one with the USB function if you want to have it light up. So that's kind of cool. Kind of dig that. Now, my only thought here, and tell me your thoughts on this, is you're going to have, if you wanted to have him in the dual wielding situation, you're only going to have one lit up. Yeah. How much did it cost to do? I mean, I don't know. You know what I mean? You're only going to have one lit up. I think that's kind of weird. You get one swooshing effect. There you go. We've seen this before. Nothing crazy. And then you get these others for the other hilts. Come here. Get out of here. Quit fighting with me. You get three of these guys for the, one of which is longer than the other two. Okay. So that's all the stuff that comes with our DX Vader. So the question is, number one, we got to put the cape on him. Number two, we got to mess with the eyes, and I'll show you guys how to mess with the eye. Let's say the eye. And in reality, will I ever use that function? No, I will never use the rolling eye function in this figure. I just won't. But I'll show you how to use it. But as far as posing goes, I don't know. I don't need it. Another brilliant look at this head sculpt. Man, it's really good. All right. Anyway, so you want to move the eyes around, pop this guy off. Nothing crazy there. Nice little battle damage action going on. And you can see like all the detail they've got going on the paint. There's this nice little like lip of thing like flinging off the side. See it right there? Kind of crazy. And then there's the top of the head. And if you want some more detail, there we go. Absolutely glorious. Absolutely flipping glorious. All right, so once you take that part off, then you get access to, well, you get access to his one eye. And that's how you use said tool to move his one eye around. But there you go. Crazy, huh? Oh, he's got no brain. For those wondering, this is how I have the control panel put on the back. There is a USB-C plug on the bottom right here, and then you've got these other plugs. I don't think it matters which one goes where. I just placed it as a matter of what made it easier. So one plug on the side, this other plug that's short, I put it on the side. There's two plugs on the top. So I've got one plug here for the chest box, and then I left another plug for the top for the other hilt, so I can light that function up. Now, the only thing I'm a little, would have been nice. I guess I'm not annoyed, but it would have been nice. Is number one, they don't come with any USB-C cables, so that kind of sucks. But that's I got plenty of those. It would have been nice to have it plug, so the USB-C plug from the figure to plug into the port of the base, and then have one plug going out to the base. As it sits, you need two different USB cables to make it work. I'm gonna try something. I don't know if it's gonna work, where I can somewhat connect them together. I don't think it's gonna work power-wise, but we'll see. But it would have been nice to have a self-contained unit. That would have been nice, but it's not. So anyways, let's pose it up. All right, guys, here we go. We've got Vader here. Now, I have them all lit up. I've got it plugged in, USB-C in the back of the control box, I call it, the back of the display stand. So we'll take a look at that. I do not have, obviously, the working chest box on. I've got the battle damage one because, I mean, kind of makes sense, right? Head sculpt. It's you know, you guys have seen it. It is what it is. Going down, you can see the chest box there. Not lit up. It's all battle damage. And we got the belt boxes on. And yes, I did use, I do have the saber lit up, although you can't really tell right there. And then the base is actually pretty freaking cool. There's the base. I'll zoom out a little bit, give it a little better look. The base lights up very well. I dig that. I think it looks pretty good. We'll zoom her out here a little bit, give you a little wider look. And there she is, or he is. So you can see he's all lit up. You can see the saber is lit up, but it's not really lit up because that's as strong as it gets. Regardless, it looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. So this is just obviously base pose, nothing crazy going on with this. Overall, I am pretty happy to have this in the collection. Question is it the best Vader? I don't know, man. That Return of the Jedi, the quarter scale one, obviously I have that one. But the Return of the Jedi one that's coming out soon next year, whenever the hell it comes out, whenever that is. Tough to say, man. Tough to say. All right, so fun story. I was wondering why the chest box wasn't lit up in the last segment of the video. So I went back behind and messed with the control box on the back. Turns out that one of the plugs on my control box doesn't work. So that's fun. The belt boxes, I guess it doesn't really matter which one you plug them into, but on my, one of my plugs doesn't work. So I unplugged the saber because I'm not going to use it anyways. And there you go. So there's the battle damage chest box lit up. Hot toys, hot toys. Why you let me down? All right, guys, we've got the ESB Vader on the left, the deluxe version, and then we've got the Kenobi Vader on the right. Clearly, noticeable size difference, no question about that. Helmets are totally different. Yes, you can put the Kenobi clean helmet on the ESB version figure. Yes, you can interchange them, so that's nice for those who want to do that, who like that, and I will probably end up doing that because I definitely won't be using the clean version of the helmet on the Kenobi Vader. There's no reason to. Why would you not use the head sculpt version? So damaged one. So you can switch it. You can absolutely do that. Outside of that, it's I mean, you can see the differences in the suit itself. Clearly, the armor, the chest, the shoulder pauldron armor, that's clearly different, different scales. You can see the difference in height. You can see the difference in paint applications. I mean, it was, you know, it's different. But that being said, they both look great. They're both going to pose about the same. Changing the hands on them, both of them's going to suck regardless. But there's the difference in size for you guys. So those who might be interested in that, some people are saying the Kenobi Vader is the ultimate Grail Vader. Too soon to say. That's what I think. Too soon. But it is pretty damn good. All right, so I've got my Vader posed up here with my custom cape that I got. I believe it's a Jackson cape, cloak, cape thing. I think that's what it is. I've had it for a very long time. So I think that's what it is. You can message Pop Collectibles. They probably have the answer. I don't remember. I've had it for so long. But regardless, it is very well done. Wires are awesome. And you can absolutely use it with this Kenobi Vader. I think it looks pretty damn sweet. So as much as I love the drape cape that Hot Toys has provided for us, it has nice weight. The material's nice. It has a nice feel to it. If you want to do, I don't know, something more badass, then a custom cape is the way to go. It really is. But there it is. You can see I've got it. It flows nicely. It's very extremely lightweight, so you can get some crazy poses out of it. And then, of course, with the fusion reactors saber there, with the light up base, like this is the complete package, guys. So what could Hot Toys have done to make this Vader the undisputed king of all Vaders? They could have given us an optional wired cape to go with the drape cape. They could have done that. And they should do whatever the hell Fusion Reactors is doing with their sabers. They should do that. Like it's just, they should just, it's so much better. And it just works. This thing's pretty badass. I thought the Empire Vader was pretty good. You know, I was very happy. I used to have the A New Hope Vader. I got rid of it years ago. I thought the Empire one was like the bee's knees, and it was great. The Rogue One Vader's nice. Obviously, that's been everybody's favorite for a while. Until the Return of the Jedi Vader comes out, this right here is, it's the best. I'll say it. So I was actually getting ready to repose this, and then the more I looked at it, the more I liked the pose. Like, I dig this. We got the fist going on. We got the saber lit up. We got a nice diorama base lit up. I like the pose. So therefore, I'm keeping it. This is where we're going to end up with. This is how he's going on the display. At least until the Kenobi show Kenobi is actually released. So, there's that. Yeah, I like this. I'm going to use the custom cape. I'm going to use the custom fusion reactor saber. And I'm going to have it displayed, honestly, just like this. This is, I'm going to leave it just like that. So if you want one of these, check out Pop Collectibles. That's where I got mine. Link in the description below. Let me know your thoughts on this Vader. Is it the best? I'm going on a limb here. Thus far, it is the best 1/6 scale Vader. Bar none, it's the best. It is the new reigning champion of Vaders. Now, when the Return of the Jedi version comes out, we'll revisit that. But till then, this one's king. Guys, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please do so. Love to have you as part of the patrol. If you want to support us on Patreon, that would be cool too. Check out the Facebook group, all that fun stuff. As always, click what you like. See you next time.